Hi, I'm Gene Felder with Desco Industries. I'd like to demonstrate a testing of the hip-to-cuff feature of ESD Smock. I've got a StatShield Smock here. We've got a brand new electrode which we're calling the Smock Conductive Cuff Electrode. This diameter is 2.5 inches in diameter. The length here is 1.5 inches. We have an insulative washer on the end. And what we're going to do is to place the inside of the conductive cuff over this diameter, bring it down to that insulative washer. I've got a coil cord that has no resistor in it, otherwise all my measurements would be 1 × 10⁶. That would be the current limiting resistor. We want to snap it onto the hip to cuff feature. I've got a 19780 surface resistance test kit. I've got the button down here, so it's measuring at 10 volts. Most wrist strap testers run between 9 and 30 volts. So let me push the button, and here we have a Smock that was provided to me that has deliberately the ribbon 2 inches inside the conductive cuff. And as you can see, the LED 3 is illuminating, which would be 1 × 10⁻³ would be 1,000 ohms. This is 0.88, so that's really 880 ohms. So it's very conductive. And if one was testing themselves wearing this Smock on a combo tester, on a wrist strap tester, they would certainly pass that test. I have a Smock that was returned from the field. It says Sennheiser on it. And let's test it. I got a very high number, very different number. I snap to the cuff on this Smock conductive cuff electrode. I want to measure from the inner conductive cuff. So I place it over here. It's 2.5 inches diameter. I take it down to that insulative washer. And let's see what happens here. So the number 10 LED is lighting. 1 × 10⁹ is 1 billion ohms, so that would be at least 10 billion ohms. Certainly a lot more than 880 ohms. So we don't believe that the conductive ribbon strip is going into the conductive cuff. So we end up here, we get something close to 1 × 10⁻11, very high, and anybody wearing this on a wrist strap tester would fail high.